What's up, YouTube? I am back to finish off those Skyhio carts. The last three of the bunch. I had gotten 7. Last one I did, I tried 4 of them out. The berry pie and the cheetah piss were my picks from last time. Let's see how these last 3 end up working out for us. So we got, was it a pineapple cake? Project 4510, kind of a funky name. And then cereal milk. So let's see, which one should I do first? Well, I'll just pick the closest one. This pineapple cake. It's interesting. I do like me some pineapple. Let's get this out here. All right. Boom. Screw it on. It's 2.8 like all the others. Just want to keep it consistent. You know, I've just been keeping it at 2.8, trying to, mainly test the flavor. The effects really have been more or less the same across the board because it's the same Delta 8. It's mostly just different terpenes. So different terpenes, mildly different, effect, but it's more related to like mood, set and setting, that sort of thing, of how that combines. This is more just flavor. So let's see how this pineapple goes. Mmm. Mmm. Not as smooth as a berry. Not quite as expressive in the flavor, but the flavor is delicious. I feel like they really got pineapple down pretty well there. It's very much that specifically like a pineapple flavor, but it's kind of light on the palate a little bit. It doesn't have quite the sweetness, but it's very much a pineapple flavor. They really hit that down. That's a solid pick. That would be that one's a top flavor, I'd say. Pineapple. Yeah. That's a good flavor. That's a really good flavor. That's a solid. If you like that sort of pineapple, doesn't really have much other flavor notes. Doesn't have much in the way of flavor notes. Mainly just pineapple. It's not, it's pineapple cake. Not really what I would call a cake flavoring, really. It's very distinctly pineapple. So if you like pineapple flavoring, this one's a solid one. And it's not overwhelming either. That's also, if you like a light pineapple, I guess. If you're looking for something that really hits the palate hard, like an overly flavored e-juice, this is your thing. This is more of like a light pineapple, just kind of a nice smooth flavor. Well, coughing up a ton, so I don't know if I would call it smooth, but the flavor is there and it's on point. It's good. Mm, yeah, definitely enough for another rib. Solid. Dang, making me cough. Definitely up there with the berry pie and the cheetah piss, for sure. Making me cough quite a bit though. That's definitely, but that's a top pick. That's really tasty and solid. I could see that coming back to that time and time again, like the others. Ugh. Okay, now back on to the next one. This Project 4510, whatever that means. I don't know the significance of 4510. I don't know. I keep thinking Fahrenheit 4415, but that has nothing to do with this clearly. 4510. Maybe that's a zip code? Like part of a zip code or an area code, maybe? I don't know. These carts, man. Yeah. Drop it in. 2.8, like usual. All right. Let's see this project 4510 in action. It was pretty dumb of me. I know Delta 8's harsh as it is, and then I just let it sit in my throat. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some strains out there that would get me coughing like crazy, but I don't know. When it comes to Delta 8 in general, it seems, at least so far, most of the time, very rarely. Like the berry was actually pretty smooth overall. Like something sometimes is able to smooth it out just a little bit, but most of the time this Delta 8, gets me coughing. It had like a sweet berry flavor kind of thing. It also had these like kind of more floral notes. It wasn't really like berry pie at all. There was a little bit of that fruit flavor, but it's a bit more complex in its flavor than just like a berry. There's definitely some sort of floral something going on, especially towards the back end. Like in the front, it's kind of like the fruit, but then like immediately within like a couple moments, it turns into this like floral flavoring. I don't know. Let's see. Jump back in. Ooh, catch my breath first. Maybe something for like holidays, maybe like Christmas, Christmas time. Something. I don't know. There's just like a light, sweet, kind of like not light. There's like I don't know how to describe it. It's some sort of like kind of just fruity sweet in the beginning, and then it turns into this like these interesting floral notes. Kind of reminds me of like Christmas time a little bit. Not necessarily pine or anything like that, um, but just kind of the different like fruity floral smells that kind of come around that time as well. Um, it's interesting. Um, I don't know if I top it at the favorite, but I could see a lot of people really liking that, and I like it too. It's maybe a once in a while, but I like the berry a lot more still. You know, as far as fruity flavor goes, like something sweet and nice and smooth. Berry pie is still, I would say berry pie is still number one. Um, but this project, it's all right. I'm going for one more, just a nice little third hit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just going with fruity and floral. That's pretty much what it comes down to with this, as far as I can describe. Um, it's okay. It's pretty good. Uh, I would recommend it over the fly or the cake, frankly. Like if someone wanted to try something different, I would feel much better recommending this project flavor than either the cake or the fly. Just I feel like there more people would like this flavor because it's nice, sweet. It's pretty good. That was interesting. Well, so last but not least, cereal milk. Let's hope this one turns out. I do like me some cereal milk. Though, frankly, I haven't really had much in the way of like Delta 9 strains that were of that type of creamy notes. I don't know. Trying to think. Yeah. Or if we're trying to end up with piney citrus kind of flavors. Get it in there. So it's the 2.8. And oh, take a moment there, take a breath. Refreshing the lung palate. Well, all right. After that huge coughing fit, oh, it is all hitting me now. All those Delta 8 rips. Whew. It's almost like it's hitting me at once here. So I wasn't really feeling it too much with those other hits. Now it's all just kind of rushing in at once, and it feels great. Feels great. I think that last coughing fit, it really like kicked it all into gear. Oh, oh man. But this cereal milk, it's funny because it's supposed to be, you think cereal milk, it's gonna be creamy, it's gonna have kind of maybe like a Fruit Loop sugary kind of thing going for it. There's no real creaminess at all to it. Of course, it was not the smoothest. I had massive coughing fit, but it did have a little bit of that kind of Fruit Loop kind of flavor in it. It wasn't nearly as strong as the other flavors like pineapple cake or excuse me, or berry pie, or even the project was just in the back end, and it was mostly just kind of a muddled Fruit Loop kind of flavor. It just was like not quite there. If it got brought out more like the other flavors like berry pie and whatnot, then it would be, I feel like, just much tastier. But it didn't turn out quite like I had hoped. I like the idea of cereal milk, like that just sounds like a really good idea, like just a nice creamy, just fruity cereal taste, but that's not quite what I got. A little underwhelming. Maybe that's just part of my expectations, but yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's a very like muddled kind of Fruit Loop, fruity flavor, but not really creamy per se. It's still better than any of the cake products. Like I still would prefer this flavor hands down over, say, those cake concentrates, and probably more so even than the Skyhio or cake. Like if there was in your shop, there was only 3 flavors: cake, fly, or cereal milk, I would say, okay, go get the cereal milk. That's just my recommendation. If that was just like someone just out of the blue asked me and I had no reference to what they liked, that's what I would just say, yeah, go for the cereal milk. But otherwise, I think these, frankly, these 4 flavors are what top it. These are my top. This is what I could see myself, using regularly anytime, any of these flavors, really. These are all solid. These are what I would recommend out of the carts, personally. They're delicious. In fact, I put this one up here. These two are definitely, I would say, top contenders. These Pineapple cake and berry pie. Oh, so good. Cheetah piss, it's like, it's one of those things, personal favorite, but I know not nearly as many people are gonna like berry pie and pineapple cake, especially the way, oh, that berry pie, so good, so flavorful. Mm. So like these are the top four. In any case, if you have any ideas of any other companies to try out, any other carts, comment below. I'll check them out. I'll see what's going on, what the different flavors are. But Skyhio, these are good. I'm using them. Oh, gonna be using them regularly. So, um, in any case, if you do like this content, please like, subscribe, ring that bell. You have a great rest of your day.